Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, as usual, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Akahakadas. Those are the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son, who you ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ, in ancient Paleo Hebrew. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who I'm taught and learn this truth 100% from. Peace and blessings be to you, Akim. Wa'akwatim, that are serving Yahweh Shemal Shah in sincerity, hoping for mercy, and begging for salvation in these last days, man. Shalom and Yahweh Shemal Shah Brakathon. So ain't the end manifest. Ain't the end manifest. That's what I'm gonna entitle this lesson, because, if you call yourself a follower of Yahweh Shah and believing in this testimony, which is prophecy, ain't no way in the hell you should believe that we got up to 1,000 years here from this point on now. All right, ain't no way in the hell you should believe in something like that. That type of shit should make your blood boil. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I myself, if I think about Babylon lasting past, man, shit, I wanted it to end, shit, when I first came into the truth. All right, so how much more so now? This shit's supposed to wear you out, but you can see that Babylon ain't wearing a lot of Jake out, because you got a lot of Jake that's comfortable here. All right, and for you to say that we got up from this point to 1,000 years for Yahweh Shah to return, and you said that shit like with no, like it was just cool. All right, that shit should make your blood boil, man, because we understand that this ain't our rest. We got something way better to get. So why the fuck would I comfortably sit here and say, like, yeah, we can be here another like 5 years when I want this shit to end now, man? All right, the scriptures say that you're supposed to hasten the day of Yahweh Shah coming back, man. Right, hasten, as a matter of fact, let me grab the etymology for that word real quick. All right, the word haste, it says hurry, make haste, urge, hurry along. When you urging something, it's like you, it's like a baby crying for some whatever its need is for some milk, whatever the case may be. It's crying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We'll tick you off, and you're just like, damn, let me just get up and do that shit. All right, that's how you supposed to be when it comes to begging Yahweh Shemal Shah for us to get the fuck up out of here. All right, but even when you look at these Israelite congregations, all you got to do is take a look at their following, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know about their leadership. All right, just like how you can look at the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, look at the followers, and hey, everybody on one accord, man. All right, everybody on one accord. Everybody teaching the same thing. Everybody coming in the same spirit. Everybody's the same, right? And we all prophesying, man, right? And as you should. And you got Jake out there that's not even teaching. Hey, that's not even prophesying for real. All right, you got Jake that's all they want to do. Niggas don't touch on missiles. Niggas don't touch on Jacob's trouble for damn sure. All right, and that's a big old red flag. You ain't prophesying about Jacob's trouble. You ain't prophesying about the missiles. Shit finna hit the fan. All right, that's because these niggas is comfortable here, man. All right, and for you to sit here and calmly just hop on the podcast and just be like, yeah, it can be Yahweh Shah can come back anywhere from now in 1,000 years, and that shit don't make your blood boil, bro. You comfortable here, because I know for sure. I don't want to hear shit about Babylon lasting past 2-3 more years. Now, if it do, then it do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a strive for the truth unto death. But at the end of the day, I do not want this shit lasting no more than, I hope it end this year. Shit, truth be told, I wanted it to end when I first came into the truth. And you supposed to want it to be like that. You ain't supposed to, as you continue to be growing in the ministry, you ain't supposed to want to keep being here. But you got Jake that's on that type of timing, because these niggas is getting the following. You know, with the following, you know, Eve gonna be fucking with you. You know, you probably got all type of sisters with head wraps trying to fuck with Jake. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got a gang banging Hebrew image. You know, just goofy. All right. And you know, his pockets is getting touched too. You know what I'm saying? You know that the Most High is allowing Shaitan to touch that man's pockets to basically big him up and make his mind fat, which is fleshly. And you can see that he has a fleshly mindset. Anybody that's in a spiritual mindset, you wouldn't even be thinking about that for real. You would be thinking about this shit hitting the fan as soon as possible, because we got the ourselves to see. We see everything that's going on, man. All right? Shit is that close, and you know what I'm saying? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He did mention that, you know, by the way things are looking good. He did say that, but you killed it all when he spoke about that 1,000-year period, man. All right, and this is the same congregation that believe that we only gonna be ruling for like 1,000 years or something like that, and we gonna be, you know, we gonna be dying in the kingdom and shit. Like, what? You know, you don't believe in Paul's teachings, and it's a lot going on with them. All right, but we can see that this is damn sure a far more lot closer than what 1,000 years is. Right, from me speaking from my own personal experience. Now, of course, this ain't accurate, but I'm just speaking from a spiritual point of view. By how everything looking, this man is getting ready to set up his digital enterprise. He got all this shit in perfect order to set this shit up. And it's nothing. And he wants to set it up by 2030? And now, you know, you got to understand that, you know, scriptures say that, they shall think that their dwelling place to continue forever. Right? At the end of the day, Esau don't believe that, you know, his pride has him to where he believes that, you know, he has enough time, right, to execute his plan. But it ain't shit for the Most High to, ruin that, and next thing you know, shit cracking tomorrow. All right? That's the type of mindset you gotta have, because at the end of the day, the scriptures say, for when it shall say peace and safety, man, then shall sudden destruction come upon them. Knowing that, you should know damn well ain't no motherfucking 1,000 years, man. All right, there's no account in the scriptures was where prophets was prophesying for 1,000 years straight against the kingdom before it was destroyed. When you look at how bad Babylon is, bro, this shit circling the drain. Even look, the curses are starting to turn upon these Edomites. These Edomites are starting to, go through shit Jake was going through. They losing their homes, you know what I'm saying? All their money, their funds. They committing suicide and some more shit at an all-time high. On opioids. All junkied out. Right? The dollar is on its way out. Violence in the cities is at an all-time high. And these is all signs to indicate that this is a fallen kingdom. And this shit is falling real fast, man. All right? So ain't no damn 1,000 years here, bro. All right? Let me grab this real quick. Let's go to the book of Romans 13 and 11, and it reads, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. And brothers believe that shit can hit the fan, within this year, and shit, it might. Shit can hit the fan next month. But 1,000 years, that's you reaching a little bit with that, man. And like I said, the Most High is giving us the eyesight to see what's happening all across the globe. And when you got these events happening back to back to back, nonstop, you know what I'm saying, a short period from each other, where they happening at the same direct time, man. These is all signs to indicate that we finna be up out here, because the scriptures liken them into great birth pains, man. Right? And as a matter of fact, we can go ahead and jump up on that real quick, because just like dealing with a woman who's, you know, getting ready to give birth, you know what I mean? She has signs to indicate that she getting ready to push that baby out. All right, it don't just come and she just pushing it out. Nah, your water break. You know what I mean? You getting contractions. You know, your body is basically adjusting for you to, and you feeling it all. That's why they be in pain like that, because they body be adjusting them to get ready to push that baby out, man. It's preparing them. That's basically what these plagues is like before your Habashah come back, man. All right, and you've had all these events. You know what I'm saying? There's been upwards of the people been happening for who knows how long. Earthquakes been happening. You know, fires. All this type of shit has been going on. And people will argue. They'll use that to try to justify their argument. And nothing has been happening the way that it's been happening. You know what I'm saying? You got these nations threatening each other. You got wars going on, proximity wars, rumors of wars. You know, you got, America is weakening. Like I said, all the signs is here showing us that this shit is over with. All right. So let's go to 2nd Ezra 16. And 37, and it reads, Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bring forth her son. All right, and notice how it mentions, because not every woman, brings forth a child every 9 months. Right, but it just goes to show you that there's a particular set time and measure that these prophecies are gonna happen, man. All right. But as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son within 2 or 3 hours of her great birth pains, compares her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. All right, and I remember when my rib was, having contractions, when she was getting ready to give birth to my son. She was in pain and shit, right? Uncomfortable. That's why it's starting to become uncomfortable for the average American. Most people can't even afford, to really take care of themselves like that for real. Unless they got more than 2 incomes. You know what I'm saying? That's because, we in the beginning stages of those contractions. All right? It's starting to, you got shit happening left and right. That's gonna take I'm gonna say a toll on everybody's everyday living, including you Israelite leaders, man. All right, but right now, you forgetting about the condition, as the scriptures say in the book of Sirach. All right, and I spoke about it a little bit at camp, but you forgetting the condition of Babylon because your pockets is being blessed, man. All right, your mind is becoming fat. You know what I'm saying? You probably get on Instagram. You getting all type of DMs and shit. You know what I mean? You just, your mind is out of it. You ain't really in this ministry in sincerity serving your Habashah Shemal Shah. You on your own. You doing shit according to your own mind type shit, man. And that's why the scriptures say that many are deceived by their own vain opinion. When you get to thinking that, you got niggas, these niggas be, man, turning up on the Passover and shit, drinking yay young, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You did it at a strip club or a club, and then when hoes get to invading your Passover and Jake start jumping in your ass about how that shit off, then you're going to try to sit here and say, well, we ain't know they was going to come over here. We just ran out of club. Nigga, you know exactly what you was doing, bro. All right? It's a club. You renting that shit out. What you think was going to happen? Hoes was going to come around, obviously. Niggas all drunk and shit. Y'all can be in the middle of drinking, doing all that shit, and the Most High just shut this shit down. Then y'all gonna be looking goofy as hell, talking about what we gonna do. I can picture that shit right now. They asking Elazar what they gonna do. Grab the switch, head ass. Grab your Glock. Verse 39, it says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. And that's the time that we're living in. Nah, this shit is getting ready to happen, and we damn sure ain't got no 1,000 years, bro. Nah, that's for a fact. So let's grab 2 Ezra 9, and verse 1, it says, he answered me then, and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shall thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, jump down to verse 5, here's the point. For like it's all that is made in the world at the beginning and the end is manifest. So now let's pull up the etymology for that word manifest. Manifest, this is clearly revealed, Salakia, to the eye or the understanding. So the Most High is basically giving us the ourself, like I mentioned, right? Hey, in the spirit, because you gotta have the spirit in order to understand and determine that we in them times for and to really believe in them, huh? Right? And which proves that is these other congregations. All right. I remember going to damn, I think that's a chariot call it. How about Shema Shai? Damn, that shit wild. But I remember I was chopping it up with a dude from IUIC in person when I first came into the ministry, and this is when I started learning from GMS a little bit. All right, somebody, man, what about the sea hip? What about this? What about that? Man, niggas don't believe in none of that shit for real, or they didn't at the time. All right, and you got congregations that be on that type of time. You got congregations that really just be acting like Christians and shit. You know what I'm saying? Christians with an Israelite twist, bro. They don't really be believing in no prophecy like that. That's why they move the way they move, because if you did believe, you'll be moving according to the spirit, bro. Right? The spirit say, hey, this shit finna crack. We can't tell you when, but it's soon though. Get your shit in order. You supposed to take heed, bro. Then you're supposed to be like, all right, by the way it's looking, I don't know, maybe it can happen. Like, hey, that's why judgment gonna begin at the house of the Most High. All right. But the word manifest means to be clearly revealed to the eye or the understanding, open to view or comprehension. All right. And when you come into this fold, man, when you come into this knowledge, it's basically supposed to reveal, you know, like the scriptures talk about in the book of Sirach, I think it's the 12th chapter. You know, when we wake up to the truth, you know, we understand who our enemy is, and it's like we wiped away a looking glass, man. You know, it's like when you come into this truth, it's like you wiping a foggy ass mirror, and it becomes clear again. You able to see. All right, you're supposed to be able to see that it's there. You know, that's why Yahweh Shai, he has said in Matthew, I think it's the 17th chapter, you know, you hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but not the signs of the times, man. You can go outside and see it's finna rain or that it's gonna be a hot ass day, but you can't see that we for sure got less than 1,000 years here, bro. That's a fact. Ain't no way in the hell, bro. Well, ain't no way in the hell these niggas is gonna keep talking about how I'm gonna shoot a missile over there, and they just gonna keep saying this shit for 1,000 years, bro. Come on. Shit ain't finna die down. All right? Because prophecy is booming right now, bro. All right? When a woman is getting ready to get birth, that shit don't reverse, man. All right? It keeps going on and keep going on, and it gets worse until you push that baby out. And that's how it's gonna be all the way up to Yahweh Shai come back. Which means that we even gonna be put in some dire situations. That's why Yahweh Shai said that he would have to shorten the days. As a matter of fact, let's go to Matthew 24. There's a few points that I want to grab on that real quick. Matthew 24 and 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh saved. So like there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So imagine having to be here for another 1,000 years. We gonna die here, and then we'll come back again and prophesy again, bro. All right. If we was here for, man, Jacob be fucked up. All right. Jacob be hella through if it's here for another 1,000 years. Alright? The Most High gotta shorten this shit, because if he don't, man, Esau gonna go on a killing spree. That's where he at this point in time, man. Right. He getting ready to come down like a madman sparing none. We ain't got another 1,000 years here, bro. The Most High finna speed this shit up, speed the time up. You can already feel the time being sped up. You look up, it's Monday. Next thing you know, you blink your eye, it's damn Saturday. The Most High is speeding them days up. What proves that, bro? Just go talk to somebody and just bring something up like that. And I bet you they agree. I be talking to motherfuckers at work. I wouldn't even mention it, but they be like, damn, it's going by fast. That's because the Most High is speeding up these days, man. And just waiting to, and the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone say it all the time, man. Waiting till the MOT be established, boy. Them days gonna get the flying. All right. Shit, we can grab that one too right there. Verse 29, it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. It say immediately after the tribulation of those days. So once that MOT be set up, hey, that shit gonna happen immediately. Time gonna get this speeding up. All right, because before the Third World War happens, the MOTB got to be set up. But you know, once that MOTB set up, bro, it's only gonna be a matter of when, you know what I'm saying, the Third World War gonna kick off. And we know that when the Third World War kick off, and it's talked about, like, man, war is talked about every day, right? This is a daily conversation amongst, politicians, man. Because we in that time. Right, Ecclesiastes 3rd chapter says there's a time and purpose for everything under the sun, man. We in a time of war, bro. And this gonna be the war to end all wars, and this is gonna be the war to bring Yahweh Shai back, man, to deliver his elect. So how the fuck can you say we got 1,000 years? All right, let me jump to this one too as well, and I'm gonna probably close it out. Verse 32, it says, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When its branch is yet tender and put it forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh. All right, we know that summer is near. Whenever everything start blooming, everything start turning green again, you got birds flying around, laying eggs. Everything is lively, so to speak. It says, so likewise when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors, speaking about Yahweh Shai's coming, man. All right, so when you see all these prophecies happen the way that they happening, it's not going to reverse. All right, this is a sign that Yahweh Shai finna come back and get us, man. He either gonna come back and get us. Matter of fact, either it's like it. He gonna come back and get us, and for some of y'all, he gonna leave y'all, man. All right, but with that being said, I believe I done proved the point. Jake ran in a little bit, but it's just all through the spirit, man. So I don't want to say, I did prove some points, and that it was edifying to you, Akin, while Akwati, that are watching, man, and tuning in. Shalom, Yahba Shema Shabrakathan, and the Bible, man.